hard.
New pitcher for the Braves.
You're out. 3. You're out. 3. You're out. Ball 4. Take your base. Ball 4. Take your base.
So now, pinch hitter for Atlanta, Dwayne Thompson. Big spot for him here. And that is out of play. One-run game, bottom 9. And that one's a little bit low. And the count even 1-1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Ball.
In the dirt. And an excellent job keeping it right there.
Ball.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Booth.
On the ground, 2 ball. Steps on the bag for 1. A double play. That might send some folks towards the exits. 2 gone.
You know, the shortstop makes the decision, commits to it, touches second himself, and then a strong throw across the diamond to get that second out. Really nice job.
So it's their last chance in this one. And now the right fielder, Tom Ware. And a strike. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Delgado is just 1 strike away. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better. Makes the
We get a chance to watch one of the hottest bats in the game. He's been huge for his team, Singy.
Yeah, just impressive contact and seems to find every gap available, Boog. I can't wait to see him in action in this one. Practically unstoppable as of late.
It's the Kansas City Royals going up against the New York Mets. And we'll be back. So just about set now. Pitching in our game today, Gordon St. John. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been. So 2 down. Hank Simone steps in for the Royals. He was hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. There's the strike. Breaks his bat. There's a soft liner. Now the throw to first on the run. And very nicely done for the out. Back here with my pal Siggy. And on the hill in this one, Archie Rodriguez. Joaquin Ibanez up now for the Mets. One of the elite home run hitters in the league this year. Pitch misses, and that's ball one.
This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got one run in, you got to try to get another one or maybe two.
Strike. 1-1.
Pitch misses inside, and it's 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And a foul ball. He stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball.
Really good hard bite to that breaking ball for the strikeout right there. I mean, he was able to bury it down below the zone, and that's throwing the pitch with conviction. Good thing for the pitcher, he's not going to miss in the zone, and that's where you get hurt. Excellent execution with 2 strikes. That could be a big weapon for him in this start.
Chauncey Dobson stands in now and watches strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Runners at first and second with 1 gone here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Good horizontal movement on that curveball right there, and just enough to get him to chase it. He placed it just off the corner, and that's one of those where a pitcher says if he's going to miss, he's going to miss off the plate. So really good job. Great pitch for the punch out.
Next is the designated hitter, Joe Brandom. And that misses. Ball 1. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Foul ball there. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. We go on to inning number 2. It's the Mets 1 and the Royals nothing. New inning getting started, and to the plate.
You're out. Out. 3. 3. 3. Out. 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 You're out. 3. Out. Out. 3. Ball 4. Take your base. You're out. Out. 3. 3.
Stepping in, Joaquin Ibanez. Moffitt back to work. There's a strike.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Late on that fastball.
He's dealing with a great two-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
And there's a ball.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
That one misses, and that's ball 3. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and one away.
Now this pitching staff has been merciless against him in this one.
Number
so
21.
The Royals bring on a new arm, Ryan Shepherd. Digging in, Joe Brandon, 1 for 3. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Ikeda, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a curve, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Fouled off left side. And the right-hander deals. Swings through it for the K. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Well, the first batter, it's always a big one for the closer. I mean, you get that punch out, you get settled in, you feel like you're in command out there on the mound from the jump, and kind of prevents any doubt from creeping into your mind or the fielders that are playing behind you that, you know, you're going to wrap this thing up.
That one fouled off. Inside. And the count is 1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
That's outside. And the count is even 2-2. 1 out, base is empty. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Fights it off. He'll see another. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And they're down to their last out.
This is definitely what a team likes to see out of their closer. Come in and just destroy all hope. First 2 batters, 2 strikeouts. See if he can strike out the side.
He swings and fouls one off. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Ikeda is just 1 strike away. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
The number 90 is a big number. You're talking 90 wins over the course of a big league season. Extremely impressive. These players have worked hard all year long, and they're seeing the fruits of their labor. It's not over yet, though.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Minnesota Twins taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. Well, seeing an opportunity to clinch a postseason berth on the line today.
And what a season it's been for this group. Win and they're in, Boog. The stakes couldn't be higher. You can feel the excitement in the air.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about to get started. And on the mound for Philadelphia in this one, Kevin Simmons. Tell us about him in that sub-3 ERA, Singy.
Shortstop.
You're out. Out. That's ball 4. Ball 4. Take the base. Out. Out. You're out. 3. Out. Out. You're out. Out. Ball 4. Take your base. Out. 3. 3. 3. Out. You're out. Out.
Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Left fielder. Number 10.
Davis back to work. Late swing fouled off. That one ripped but foul. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. That clips the corner. Smith collects, fires to first, gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
Now batting.
And now
number
the
7.
DH, Peter Tovar. Grounded out.
You're out. Out. 3. Out. Out. You're out. 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 You're out. Out.
Welcome back. Quite
Leading
a pitcher's
off
duel
for
so
the
far. Here's how the
Phillies.
starters have
Left
performed up
fielder,
to this point.
Number 10.
Pitch misses. Ball 1.
Boog, I never got to play at Citizens Bank Park in my career, just the old Veterans Stadium in Philadelphia, but the crowds here are just as energetic now as they were at that old park. And trust me, as an outfielder visiting town, you're going to hear it from the fans out there in the bleachers.
Next pitch is outside. And that one is inside.
Oh, they've had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Stone sizes this one up. Makes the catch for the out.
That's ball 4. Out. 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 3. You're out. Out. 3.
Now pitching.
Welcome back,
Phillies.
and here comes the closer,
Number 3.
Darryl Leonard.
Well, here he is again.
Leading
They're
off
big
for the
stalwart at the
Twins,
back of the
left fielder,
bullpen.
number
He's
12.
been lights out. A chance for his 55th save of the season right here.
And that one fouled off.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Looking to get the tying run on base. That just misses, and that's ball one. Right through there for a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Gets a piece and stays alive. And a pitch. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. Not in time. The tying run is on to start the inning.
I feel like that's one of those rules in baseball that's tough to explain the logic behind if you're talking to a new fan or someone trying to learn the game. It's like, wait, what? The batter struck out, but he still gets to be on first base?
Yeah, I hear you. It's a weird one. Plus, the pitcher gets credit for the strikeout. It's an offer for the batter. But, of course, no out is actually recorded. Kind of one of those, just trust me, let's move on situations. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And that one gets past the catcher. That's a wild pitch, and the tying run moves into scoring position.
As a closer, he's out there in that role for a reason, but even they lose the handle on one here and there, especially with all the nasty stuff coming out of bullpens these days. He's making it a little interesting here.
And that's where the swing. It's a strikeout. And now for the Twins, James Smith.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
First pitch misses.
1 ball, no strike.
And that's in for a strike. And a count 1-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Down to the last out for the Twins.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
The Twins down to their final out. And now the center fielder, Ernesto Lopes. Trying to deliver as the hero. Fastball for a strike. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. One strike away. Ground ball right side. Down the line, and it's foul. So the tying run at second. Foul ball still 0-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
He hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this pitcher.
On the ground out to short. Magruder. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Phillies hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
At this point, it'd be a crime if he didn't receive votes for the Cy Young Award. I mean, that's his 55th save of the year, and he keeps proving why he's one of the best in the game doing what he does.
It's the Arizona Diamondbacks and the San Diego Padres. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. And on the mound in this one, DeAndre Kahn.
Leading off the afternoon.
And a guy like this
for
is going to
Arizona.
keep you in.
Collins stands in now for the Diamondbacks. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. Collins needs just one more homer to reach 100 in the big leagues. Man on second, 2 down.
Yeah, and making it to 100 homers would be quite the career accomplishment for him. Out of the more than 20,000 players to take an at-bat in the majors, less than 5% have ever hit 100 dingers.
On its way to the corner, nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
The pitch. Upstairs. I've gotten to call some incredible NLDS games here at Petco Park between the Padres and their fierce rivals, the LA Dodgers. NLDS Game 4 here in 22 when the Padres knocked off LA, and then Game 4 in 2024 when the Dodgers started their comeback and eventual run to the World Series. One of the great fan environments in baseball. Line drive. And he'll play it on a bounce. The throw in. Safe at the plate, and the run scores all the way from second. It's 2-0.
Daniel Blanco.
Here.
Ball 4, take the base. Out. You're out. Out. 3. Out. 3. Out. 3. 3.
Now up next for Arizona, Lucas Collins.
Possibly thinking about home run number 100 here. He's just one shy of that milestone.
Just missed.
That's the ball.
Next pitch is outside.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
And a foul ball. Right through there for a strike. Got him looking. And he strikes out the side in the third. So they make short work of him there. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out. Lucas Collins now at the plate. 1 for 2 with a 2-run single back in the first. Up and in, and that is ball 1.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
No.
2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. That one is upstairs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Strikeout number 8. So 1, 2, 3. Back.
That's ball 4. Ball 4. Take your base.
So up next,
The first
Lucas
baseman, number
Collins.
7, Lucas Collins.
And that's in there at the knees.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play.
One ball.
In the dirt. No movement on the bases. 1 and 2 the count. 2 outs. That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Mayo rounds third, headed for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. Tag, and he's out at the plate. They limit the damage here. A run on 2. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Ball 4. Take your base. You're out. Out. 3. Out. Out. 3. You're out. 3.
At this point, it'd be a crime if he didn't receive votes for the Cy Young Award. I mean, that's his 55th save of the year, and he keeps proving why he's one of the best in the game doing what he does.
6-5 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John. About to get started here for game one. And our pitcher tonight, Charlie Rodriguez.
That's ball four. You're out. 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 Three. Out. Out. Three. Three. You're out. Out. Three. Three. Out. Three. Out. Out. You're out. Three. Three. Out. 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 Three. Out. 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 Three. Out. You're out. 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 You're out. Three. Out. 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 Three. Three. Ball four. Take the base. Out. Out.
We go to the ninth. And the batter now, Roger Nava. Shepard back to work. That's a strike across the top of the zone. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-2.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That misses the zone. Now 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone.
Got him looking. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Aguero can't hold up, and that's a strike.
No ball. One strike.
All tied up here in game one of the wild card series. Right side makes a sliding stop. Throw to first, and they get the out.
Just so impressed with the movement on that play. Footwork was excellent. Arm strength was there, and of course, the most important part was getting the out.
Here's the catcher, Richard Paz. First pitch doesn't find the zone. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the late stages of game one. Lifted in the air, right center field. Random sizing this one up. Squeezes it. And that is that. Nothing doing here this half. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, all set for the bottom of the ninth. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Juan Acosta. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. And a pitch. And that's through there for a strike. 0-2. Movement in the Orioles bullpen. Craig Hargrove preparing to come on if needed. Odom, a left-hander, also throwing. Misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And that skips in the dirt. Good job to fight that one off.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And now it's filled up. Chavis in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So up now for Kansas City, Mark Chavis.
Mark Chavis.
Swings and he breaks his bat. Fires to first. Gets the catcher by a step.
Well, as a hitter, it can be kind of tough to get a hard throwing reliever that comes in the ball game. You don't know exactly what his pitches are doing, and that clearly blew him up on the hand, sawed off that bat. Tell you what, the bat companies, they're pretty happy when guys like this come in out of the bullpen.
Rodriguez in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. On the corner for a strike. Swing and a miss. That is strike two.
1-2. Count.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. That's the third out, and we're headed to extras. Royals bats are quiet there. Score remains 2-2. Back here in Kansas City, we're in extras here. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Paul Coleman. That one finds the corner, and that is strike one. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Now it's the shortstop, Thomas Whitaker. That breaking ball drops in for a strike. Close one, doesn't get the call. Now 1-2. Activity in the Kansas City bullpen. Rick McPhail getting ready to go. The shortstop takes the ball. Just off the inside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Lifted in the air down the left side. Rodriguez on the move. He's got it. And there's 2 down. Brett MacArthur, the next to hit for the Orioles. And that drops in for a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
That one outside, and the count is 1-1. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Has room, and he makes the catch. Orioles held in check there, and this game is still tied at 2-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now Fernando Alvarado. that's
That's the ball.
off the inside edge. 1-0.
That's low. That's a ball.
Popped up, and that's a foul ball.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far. He doesn't look anxious at all.
And a swing and a miss there.
2-2.
That misses the zone, and now 3-2. Random in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Ball 4, he walked in, and that keeps things going.
Exactly what they needed him to deliver there. A quality at bat. Now the pressure's on to find a way to get him home.
Bunts it in the air, and it's just foul. That was close. Gets the bunt down the right side. Rayleigh. He takes it on his own, and that's an out on the sacrifice.
Really nice technique right there to get that sac bunt down. Advances that runner up another base. That was his job. He got it done.
Digging in, Juan Rodriguez. 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts and a flyout. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. 2 down.
Now batting.
And next up for the Royals, George O'Farrell. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. That's ripped into the outfield. And that is the inning. 11th inning set to get underway. Here's the Oriole cleanup hitter, Richard Chu. The wind of the pitch. Off the mark there. Ball 1. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
1-1.
That's down and in.
2-1. That missed. That's the ball.
Rayleigh in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And he hits a ground ball right side. Throws to first in time. 1 up, 1 down. Ray Rayleigh, the next to hit for the Orioles. Swings through that one for strike 1. Base is empty, 1 away here in game 1 of the wild card series. Yeah, that's fouled off. Oh, 2 now. Ball 1 there.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in a low 2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. And that one upstairs. Swings and misses, struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Dennis Corey. 0 for 4, 3 flyouts and a strikeout. And ball 1. The 1-1. Just missed. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the late stages of game 1. That misses. And now 3 balls and a strike. And there's a foul ball.
Finish him.
Caught him looking for the K. Jackson Odom will take over here.
Now pitching for Baltimore. Number 38.
3-4-5 due up for the home team. And to the plate for Kansas City, Hank Simone. In there at the knees, it's 0-1.
It's 0-1.
Smoked on the ground a second. Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down. Now it'll be the cleanup hitter for the Royals, Koji Inoho. Yeah, that's in for a strike. 0-1. Out in front and foul to the left side. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. That's the second out.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him, man. You know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
And that drops in for a strike. And that one almost got him. And a swing and a miss. And a nice inning of work there. As he back here at Kauffman Stadium. All set for the start of the inning. And into the box for Baltimore. Roger Nava. Ikeda back to work. That's off the mark. And that's ball 1. That one in there across the letters.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
And a big swing and a miss.
You got him full count.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
The bat, number 10, designated hitter, Miguel
And
Aguero.
next is the designated hitter, Miguel Aguero. Puts a bunt down. Simone. Off balance feed, there's one. But no throw to first as he'll hold on to it. And now the catcher comes up to him. Richard Paz. 0 for 3 in this one. That's in there. Strike 1.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
There's a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
That one the other way, and that's a fair ball. Runner around third. Tag out. They cut down the go-ahead run at the plate.
A lot of real estate to cover on that play defensively. A long throw to the cutoff man, and then a lot of ground to make up as well on the relay. But an excellent job of execution and getting that out at the dish as he tried to make it home all the way from first base.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Coleman, the next to hit, known for his late inning heroics. Right down to shoot. 0-1.
Outside. That's the ball.
Lots of anxious fans in the ballpark right now. You can feel it.
Way out front for strike two.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
In the air, left field, down the line. And that's the third out. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. And we're back.
Leading
And here's the
up
catcher,
for the Royals,
Mark
the
Chavis.
catcher, Mark Chavis.
Swing and a ground ball. 1 up, 1 down. Julio Rodriguez steps in for the Royals.
Julio Rodriguez.
There's the strike.
0-1.
Sneaks through, base hit.
There you go. Winning run is aboard with
Number
1
7.
down. Pretty tough for the infielder to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Fernando Alvarado digs in now. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. And a foul ball. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
And now 1-2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
1-2.
And that's outside.
That's out.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Nava on his way over. He's got it. There's 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder
Now
coming
batting,
open instead
the
of
center
staying
fielder.
closed.
No.
If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
One and out.
This one in the dirt, and the runner holds. 2 outs, but the winning run is at first. Tap foul at the plate. And 1-2.
Didn't recognize off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Pitching for
Back
the
now,
Royals,
we're in extras. And there's a new
Number 3.
arm on the mound, Rick McVale.
Rick McVale.
Down the number 2 hitter, Thomas Whitaker. And that one in the air center field. Random. Drops into the glove. And there's one down. Brett MacArthur will hit next. That's in for a strike at 95. It's 0-1.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Gabriel Salgado, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Here's a 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed. They creep.
Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
At the plate, Richard Chu. Right through there for a strike. Two down, nobody on. Here in game 1 of the wild card series. Ripped on the ground to second. On to first. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. So they go quietly. Back here in Kansas City, bottom of the inning. Now here is Juan Rodriguez. That pitch gets the corner. Strike 1. That one just misses.
Well, as a pitcher, when you make a big pitch down around the knees and don't get the call, it'll eat at you out there. So some handle it a little bit better than others. And right here, clearly letting the ump hear it a little bit.
That's to third. The throw to first. One up, one down. So up now for Kansas City, George O'Farrell. Pitch misses there. Ball 1. Bases empty, one away here in the late stages of game 1. Next offering is in for a strike. Late swing, fouled off. And a swing and a miss. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Next up for the Royals, Hank Simone. Out towards right center field. Cole on the move to the alley. He's got it. And the inning is over. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. And now it's going to be Ray Raley. Hard ground ball for a base knock. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Dennis Corey, the next to hit for the Orioles. Headed down the line. And that drops foul. In for a strike, and it's 0-2.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So next to hit for Baltimore, Roger Nava.
Roger Nava.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Just missed. 1 away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Ground ball up the middle, and it's through for a hit. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. A lot riding on this next at bat now as they look to take the lead at a critical point in this one.
Tied at 2
Now
here in the 14th. Aguero getting ready to hit.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
On the ground, and it goes just foul. With the go-ahead run at third, and here in extra innings. Next pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1.
In this situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. It's a really good take. No waiting. You got an opportunity to drive in a run here.
That one finds the zone, and the count 1-2. Two on, 1 out. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Got him swinging.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Here's the catcher, Richard Paz. Just missed.
Outside.
Runners on first and third, 2 away here in extra innings. It's in and out of his glove. In to score is the runner from third, and they have the lead deep into extra innings. Save! Fantastic effort, but that extends the inning.
Well, that's a great effort with 2 outs, and he displayed why it's so important to get out of the box quickly. There's no time to waste on these plays, and that hustle down the line to beat the throw really earned him that run.
And the Royals manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Rick McVale won't go any further tonight, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching for the
New
Royals.
pitcher in the game for the Royals, DeAndre Crum.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
First and second. 2 outs. Coleman now at the plate. Ball 1, no strikes. And that one is in for a strike. Bullpen action for the Royals. Gabriel Salgado, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Nava, the lead runner at second. Paz on at first with 2 down. That's down and in. A slider missed.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
2 on, 2 outs. Line drive, and that's a base hit out of the left center field. Coming home. He'll score easily.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything, and pulled it into the gap nicely.
And now, Thomas Whitaker. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That one missed. First and second, 2 down. And we're deep into extras. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2-2.
MacArthur next to bat for Baltimore. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a couple left on. And now this crowd, after grinding it out this long, finds their club down to their final 3 outs. It's the Orioles 4 and the Royals 2.
Now pitching for Baltimore.
And here's the closer to try and finish off game 1, Craig Hargrove.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Inoho, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1. Not close with that one, and the count 1-2. Strike 3, went back to the sweeper and got the strikeout.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door, cancel any hope that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other 2 outs.
Acosta, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Going to count 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. sets him down on strikes. Now only one out remaining.
Well, it's kind of tough right here. Closer comes in and he strikes out the first two hitters. It's hard not to feel defeated and that this is going to go quickly. But you got to go up there, maybe try to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend this inning.
Last chance for the Royals. And now the switch hitting catcher, Mark Chavis. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball one. Hargrove, 27 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2025. Next pitch misses inside, and now 2-0.
2-0.
Gets the outside corner with that one. That catches the top part of the zone, and that's strike 2. One strike away from securing game 1. That's off the inside corner, and the count's full.
Pressure mountain right here with the tying run in the on-deck circle. He's got to find the strike zone.
And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side of it.
Rodriguez stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Hit to right, and that should do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Orioles win this one in 14 innings. So the Baltimore Orioles take game 1 of this wild card series. A huge win for them in hostile territory.
Yeah, Brew, they've still got their work cut out for them in this series.
All right, just about set to go. Getting the nod in this one, Jordy Royster.
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work.
You're out. 3. Ball 4. Take your base. 3. Ball 4. 3. Ball 4. Take your base. 3. First base. You're out. You're out. 3. You're out. You're out. 3.
And here's the closer to try and finish off game one, Andres Corona.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Rossi stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Just missed.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. McMahon makes the grab. One away. He's two outs away. Collins digs in now. 1 for 3. Collins needs just one more homer to reach 100 in the big leagues. That clips the corner.
Yeah, making it to 100 homers would be quite the career accomplishment for him. Out of the more than 20,000 players to take an at-bat in the majors, less than 5% have ever hit 100 dingers.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The other way, pulls it down, and there are 2 away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-2.
1 strike away from securing game 1. Got him, and that's the ball game. So the Colorado Rockies off of the right foot here in this wild card series. They take game 1 in front of their home fans.
Yeah, and you could argue there's even more pressure on.
Just about ready to go, and on the hill, Justin Brown.
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up.
3, 3, 3, 3, 3. You're out. 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 3. 3. You're out. That's ball 4. 3. Out. Out. You're out. 3. Ball 4. Take your base. Out. Out. You're out. Out. 3. Out. Out. You're out. 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 3. Out. Ball 4. Take your base. You're out. Out. 3.
go to the ninth. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jess McClure.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
And that's a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Now batting, number
Ray
5.
Diaz will hit next. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. First offering, and it just misses.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
And another ball. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Next offering is fouled back. The Guardians leading by 3 here in game 1 of the wild card series. Ground ball right side, could be 2. There's 1. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
Well, that's a huge ball in play to get the double play defensively. Just one more guy to get this save for the closer.
One out left for the Blue Jays. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Waylon Connor. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Jimenez, 26 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2025. Strike 2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And it's 1 and 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that'll do it. The Guardians take the series opener here at home. So the Cleveland Guardians off of the right foot here in this wild card series. They take game 1 in front of their home fans.
Yeah, and you could argue.
Just about ready to go. And starting in this one, Archie Rodriguez.
Try to.
Just about set to go. And pitching in this game, Johnny Ricker. What do we have on him?
Boog, you don't always know what to expect with this guy on the mound.
Three. Ball four, take the
So the Milwaukee Brewers take game one of this wild card series. A huge win for them in hostile territory.
Yeah, Blue, they've still got their work cut out for them in this series, having to play on the road. But like you said, it's a huge win to jump ahead 1-0 in a short 3-game series.
Just about set to go now. Our starter in this one, Tyler Medrano.
Ball four, take the base. Ball four, take the base. Ball four, take the base. That's ball four. Ball four, take the base. Ball four, take the base.
So almost ready to get underway. And on the mound for Cleveland in this one, Luther Sampson.
He has a great ability.
4. 3.
Now pitching
We're
for the
back,
Guardians.
and on the mound is the closer, Agustin
Number 26.
Jimenez.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Risser at the plate and takes high there.
Okay.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And a count 1-2.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And there's a ball. Fights it off. He'll see another. Got him looking. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door, cancel any hope that that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other 2 outs.
Silva can't hold up, and that's a strike. Check swing, no appeal.
That's big right there, being able to check your swing. Think about the count swing. Instead of 0-2, he's sitting 1-1 against a really good arm.
The 1-2. Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Swung on, belted. Way back there. It's got a chance. Bangs off the wall. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And in there with a double off the wall.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
And now for the Jays, Mario Samuels.
0 for 3 in this one.
That's in there.
0-1.
So the tying run at second.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Man at second.
That missed by a lot.
And a count 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Blue Jays have just 1 out left here.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. And they hold the tying run at third. They're up the stop sign even with 2 away.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball.
And next for Toronto. Robert Barron down to their final out, but an opportunity to deliver the tying and maybe even a winning run. And that misses. And it's 1-0.
Lots of anxious fans in the ballpark right now. You can feel it.
That one hooked foul. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. This one backs to left center. On its way, and that one's out of here. He circles the bases, and that's how they take the lead. It's 5-3. That sound you hear is every writer in the press box smashing the delete button on their keyboards.
Talk about flipping the script, Boog. This story was set up for a different type of finish. Now, who knows how to live? Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Jess McClure next up for the Blue Jays. And first offering is fouled off. 2 gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across here in game 2 of the wild card series. Into center. Manning brings it in with a nice running grab. So they get back now, and on the mound, the closer, Leroy Clark.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Spanos, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Swing and a foul out of play. Ground ball left side. Fair ball. Singy, that's a start.
Yeah, as soon as that ball got through, I could see down in the dugout, players pumping their fists. They know that they got a chance in this ball game.
Lolo Sanchez digs in for the Guardians. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
With the tying run at the plate here in the late stages of game 2. Now pop up on the infield. And there's one away.
Now batting, number 6.
He's 2 outs away. Manning getting ready to hit. First pitch misses.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
Next offering is in for a strike. Just missed.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Man at first, one away. And the tying run is on base.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way off.
And that bunted towards third. Sends it across to first. Runners advance on a good sac bunt.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Big spot here. Bottom of the ninth. Down to their final out. Next is switch hitting first baseman Edgar Gomes.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
He is going to sleep well tonight if his team can come through with the win.
Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the ninth. Pitch gets away. But no advance from the runners. Kicks and deals. Swings and misses. And the count is 1-2. Two-run game with two away here in the bottom of the ninth. Foul ball still a 1-2 count.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball. It's slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a line drive. Base hit into left field. One runs in. He's in there. It's 5-5.
Huge moment for him and his team, Boog. You know, some guys just grip it a bit too tight in a big spot like this, having a chance to tie it up in the bottom of the ninth. But he didn't let the moment get to him. Comes up with the RBI knock, and now he's giving his teammates a chance to walk this thing off with the win if they can push across another run.
New pitcher now, Ray Roberts.
Number 37.
2 outs, runner on first. Ronald Rodriguez, the next to hit. First pitch, and he just misses. And that one fouled off. Trying to send this to extra innings. And it is 2-1.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. 2 outs, but the winning run is at first. Inside, just missed.
3-2, 2-out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Emmett Braden in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Battling here as he fouls it away. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And that one lifted in the air center field. And that will end the inning. So they push across the 2 runs they needed in the bottom of the ninth, and we'll play on. We're all tied up 5-5. Back now at Progressive Field. Manager out of the dugout now.
Now pitching
The Guardians going with a new pitcher, Mario
Number
Franco.
28.
And now to the plate, here's the Toronto DH, Anthony Silva. A switch hitter batting right. In the dirt, it gets to the backstop. So on the wild pitch, 2 guys advance.
No trouble moving up to second on that play with the ball getting that far away from the catcher. Nice job to take advantage of the wild pitch. Well, it's kind of deflating. You blow that lead in the bottom of the ninth. So here's a new opportunity. Hit the reset button. Try to get some more runs and then close it out in the bottom half of this one.
And that is out of play. The next offering misses. And the count 2-1.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bats are sacked.
Deep breath, he's ready, and he fires. That one close, ruled the ball. They're now 3-1.
Home plate umpires try to tighten things up a little bit.
And that'll load the bases.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
So up next for Toronto, Mario Samuels. First pitch just misses. Movement in the pen for the Guardians. Edgar Castillo up and loosening in the pen. Macias getting loose as well. So they're all loaded up. That one misses. That's 5 straight.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Two outs. Fought off foul. And that one is lifted in the air. Manning gets there. He's under it. And that's the 3rd out. So the Blue Jays strand 3. This ball game still tied 5-all. Here in Cleveland, on to the bottom of the 10th. Now it's the Guardians DH, Emmett Fraden. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Movement in the bullpen, Kurt Melendez up and throwing. That one is absolutely belted. And it's off the wall. Around first, digging for 2. And the potential winning run moves into scoring position at second.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics. Winning run in scoring position now, so a clutch AB could end this one.
Now the third baseman, Tom Hines. And takes low for ball 1. Winning run stands at second. That one finds the zone, and 1-1. In the air, left field, down the line, brings it in, and there's 1 down.
Now batting, number 8.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Archie Camp. 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts, and he's grounded out. Inside. And that's ball 1. 1 away, and the game-winning run stands at second.
That's the ball.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
The winning run on second base. In the air, left field, Samuels. Makes the grab. 2 down.
A little drop and drive on that swing. Backside collapsing just a little bit, trying to put the ball in the air.
So 2 down now, and here is Jose Spanos. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Winning run in scoring position with 2 away. Hit in the air left field. Samuels sizes this one up. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back here in Cleveland. Here.
Ball 4. Take your base. Ball 4. Take your base.
Go ahead run on base. Silva now at the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball. No strike.
In the dirt, blocked. Tag, save. He's into 3rd on the wild pitch. With the go-ahead run at 3rd, here in game 2 of the wild card series. That one misses. Now 3-1.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
And a 3-1 on the way. And they're all loaded up.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Mario Samuels next up for the Blue Jays. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. And save! A close play at the plate, and that scores a run on the wild pitch.
Boog, I got to think he was trying to make the perfect pitch right there with the go-ahead run on 3rd, but this is what can happen when you try to do a little too much with the baseball. That's a brutal way to give him the lead if you're on the mound.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitch. So a lefty out of the pen, Johnny Johnson.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
Bauer in the box, lays off for ball 1. High fly ball out to center field. And that's the 3rd out. So they get. And we're back. Stepping in as the switch hitting shortstop, Ronald Rodriguez. And fouled off. And now it's even up.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
And a 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Stays alive.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
In the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So in now for Cleveland, Emmett Braden.
Number 16.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And that puts the tying run on base.
Wastes no time there. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
And here is Tom Hines. Off the mark there. And that's ball 1. Tying run at first, the winning run at the plate. Just missed.
2-1.
Next offering is in for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And now it's filled up. Camp in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. 3-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Quite the matchup we're seeing here. 6 foul balls in this at bat alone. Really making them work out there.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. With the winning run at the plate here in the late stages of game 2. Grounded to third, could be 2. Off balance speed, there's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Here comes
Pitching for
New
Toronto.
pitcher now for the Jays, Gary
Number 13.
Adamson.
Power slider guy,
Now
Blue. He
batting.
throws it hard and gets
Number
a lot
8.
of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Strike in there. Safe at second, and that was not close. And the tying run is now in scoring position. So the tying run at second.
And that one upstairs, ball one.
Towards first, and that chance handled. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game. So it took extras, but here's how the numbers shake out from this one.
Well, they couldn't settle this one in 9, but who doesn't love some extra inning baseball in the postseason?
6-5 the final here today. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.